Blessings, beautiful beings. It is your girl, Stacy the Intuitive, and I'm here filming my very first video on this account for you guys. I just wanted to come here and really just be able to connect. First of all, I want to say a nail is missing, but we're not going to worry about that, okay? Just don't pay attention to it, but I'm sure that some people noticed it. But anyway, I just wanted to come here to connect and to really just be able to anchor in a frequency for the people who are meant to be watching this video right now. So I've been taking a while to get myself to make a video, and if you're feeling resonant with this title or just even with the energy that I'm giving off here, there's probably a message for you, so stay tuned. But I have been feeling quite stopped or feeling quite stagnant in my ability to create when I have all these creative abilities coming up at this time, as this is a very pivotal time for the collective, right? And I know that I hold some frequencies to share with the collective, and if you're a part of this collective, then welcome. I'm so glad to have you here, right? But I do feel that a lot of us in the collective at this time are really tuning into these newfound abilities, these newfound skills, these newfound things, and it really is a time of regeneration. If you want to tap into that, if you're able to tap into that internal sense of self, that internal sense of knowing, that internal guidance system that is alerting you to the things that are possible for you, then you are more easily able to navigate and know the things that you should be doing. But there are some fears from the old paradigms as we are shifting that might be getting in the way. And so that's what I really wanted to come here and talk about, is some of those fears that get in the way and how to really overcome those fears at this really regenerative time that is supposed to be propelling us forward into our new paradigms, into our new realities, right? So a lot of you may already be feeling this internal sense of calm that also has a little bit of, so the way that I would describe it is like the way that we see the ocean, right? There's this permeating sense of calm continuously, but at some parts we may see like waves crashing a little bit, and then we get back to that sense of calm. So there may be in the depths of your subconscious some waves crashing as you really anchor into this new frequency that you're experiencing at this time, as you connect more to source, connect to spirit, connect to self, connect to the path, connect to the purpose, connect to the journey. And those waves might get you to pull back a bit, just as you're nearing the beginning of a beautiful cycle, of a beautiful energy to be creating. And my best advice to everyone at this time, as I also try to overcome these energies, is to really just try to anchor in this sense of peace within your external reality as well. I think a lot of the time when we're on this spiritual journey, we really attribute a lot of the stuff that we're doing to that internal place, but we have to remember that we really create the changes in our lives by enacting these internal changes in an external way that can be seen tangibly. But usually we wait for other people to be reflections of those changes. We don't need to do that anymore. We can change those things on our own. So for me personally, I was feeling kind of blocked in my ability to really emerge from my creative depths and to share that with the people. But I was also in my life feeling like there were so many cluttered areas, which obviously was just symbolic of that which was in my subconscious that I was not allowing myself to tap into, that which was in my subconscious that had been piling up and taking up space. And so after a while of not doing meditation, I decided to go meditate. And what I had literally 2 things of laundry in my room for like probably 2 weeks, and as soon as I meditated, I was able to move that. I was able to create space. So meditation will be a very pivotal thing for you at this time. If you're not easily able to meditate, then really just taking that time to tune into your internal sanctuary and allow yourself to work through and process anything that might be building up in your subconscious, because yes, we've done a lot of the work. We've done a lot of the healing, the purging and stuff like that, but there also is this fundamental need for us to make sure that we're doing proper upkeep, that we're tending to our needs and things like that. This self-care at this time will be very pivotal because it'll allow you to really sink more deeply into that inner sanctuary energy so that you can feel more empowered within your creative ability, within your creative endeavors, right? This is really just for anyone who's been feeling blocked, but they feel like they have so much creative potential that they're waiting to emerge from within, especially if you've been feeling like this passion ignition within you has been blocked for quite some time. This is a very pivotal time because all you're wanting to do is really just let that spark shine, right? So I'm here to just really give you guys some advice, give you some energies. I'll be coming here like every day. Honestly, I'm going to really try to do that because I'm working through this path with you. Like, you guys can come here to really tune into this frequency, anchor this in for yourself. I find for myself personally, there are certain creators that I really love their vibration. I love what they give off, and watching them can be quite inspirational in allowing me to anchor in that similar frequency of resonance that I feel with them, right? So hopefully I can be that guiding force for you guys. Like, I'm gonna try to do these videos daily, but these are really timeless, but they really just speak to the current energies within the collective. So just even the fact that I was able to get myself here today is very pivotal for me, and I hope that it can be somewhat pivotal for you, being that you've stumbled across this and that it holds some sort of resonance with your soul that you have pulled in, that you have called into you to get you inspired, right? So making sure that you're doing that upkeep. Like I said, meditation can really be anything. Even if you're just allowing yourself to really get into flow while you're cooking and allowing yourself to process stuff that has been laying dormant, especially if you've been giving your energy over to a lot of different sources. This doesn't even have to be people. It could just be you're thinking a lot about work, you're thinking a lot about the future, you're thinking a lot about these things, and you're not allowing yourself to really get into that flow state, which would inevitably just cause a bit of buildup within the subconscious mind, a bit of buildup within your energetic field. And so we're really just working here to anchor in more supportive energies that allow us to feel in alignment with what we're wanting to do, but not only the sense of alignment, because I think a lot of us feel that alignment, but that passion ignited that gets us to really start revving up the engine. We're like, we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Blow the horn so I can go, right? So I believe in you guys. I believe in myself. It's really just about this notion of self-belief. I'm also sorry if this is going in and out of focus. This is my first time filming on this, so hopefully we can, get it more in tune so that it's not going crazy throughout the entire video, because that would be quite annoying. But anyway, guys, this is just my advice to you at this time. This is a beautifully regenerative time, and you can really tune into that energy of creation if you allow yourselves to do so. But you really just have to make sure that you're tending to the self. I really want to hit on this self-care thing again, because as we focus so heavily on what we're wanting to create in this world, as we focus so heavily on this new paradigm that we find ourselves shifting into, we can oftentimes forget those little means of self-care, the affirmations, the face masks, the pulling some cards for ourselves in our private time, lighting the candles, doing our tea meditations and things like that. We can kind of forget those things in the midst of all of this change, when those are the things that really keep us grounded, outside time, stuff like that. So make sure you're tending to those things, because they will really create stable and solid foundations for you to feel equipped to be doing this work, for you to feel like all that you have built up, all that you've healed, all that you have done has not been in vain, because you actually have an external reality to show for the things that you're starting to create now, right? So from within and so without has really been the message of this time. Yes, these energies are unfamiliar, but they are also incredibly familiar at the same time, right? And that's the beautiful part about this all. So allow the newfound energy to emerge from within you, and also be gentle with yourself at this time as those tides come in. But remember that permeating calm that we're really going for, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. This will kind of be like the little style of my videos. I'll be doing all different styles, but I really like, for me personally, I like the calm. Like, I like being able to just come to you guys and talk. I'm so sorry about the continuous like in and out refocusing. I really hope that's not distracting, and I'm gonna try my best to work on that for the incoming videos. But I really had to get the momentum going for my stuff, so I'm excited to just be here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this frequency, sending my love, sending my encouragement, sending all of that, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.